Hello friends, welcome to Linux topic. Our topic is network boot. In this tutorial, we configure a PXE boot server on Ubuntu 16 using dnsmasq with dhcp or existing dhcp on the network. Also we configure a PXE boot menu for clonezilla and centos7 by sharing the centos image via NFS and HTTP server. Also we configure a clonezilla ISO. So let us start. But first I request you to please subscribe my channel for latest video update. First we check a release. Why is release? Yeah, it's Ubuntu version 16.4.1 LTS. Now we check IP. Here is a 3 interface: ETS0, ETS1, ETS2. ETS0 is configured as 172.168.199.199 and ETH1 and 2 is no configured. First we install a necessary package via internet. Sorry, ping is blocked in my network. Just I installed pxelinux and dnsmasq. Continue, press yes and enter. Package is installing. Package is installed. Now we will configure a dnsmasq. First we take a backup of dnsmasq.conf. Just create a basic file, empty file, dnsmasq.conf. We will configure a dnsmasq as a dhcp server, and second option we will configure a dnsmasq with existing dhcp server in our network. So we add an entry for dnsmasq as a dhcp server. Its DNS option is port 0 and interface used is ETH0. Port 0 means DNS is disabled, and DHCP range lease is 172 via ETH0 and allow 200 to 250. Now we will add a gateway, DNS, broadcast address and NTP server. My PXE boot server IP, DNS same as a PXE boot server IP, broadcast is a network broadcast address and NTP is the NTP server. Now we will add a dhcp boot as a pxelinux.0 file, PXE service, add a name. LinuxTopic is my website, so I added it. Now we will enable a tftp server. Just add a 2-line enable tftp, and tftp is a root path of tftp, so var lib tftp boot. In the second option we will configure dnsmasq as existing dhcp in our network. Without dhcp enable, because already exist DHCP server in my network. Just to copy the following lines, paste it, and update some configuration by deleting gateway, DNS, broadcast address, NTP, and update the following lines. Just add a gateway of my network, DHCP, and proxy as a proxy. I use router as a lines, DHCP option and DHCP no override. Currently we will use a dnsmasq as with DHCP server, so we will disable the following configuration line. If you have a DHCP already in your network, you can enable this line and disable DHCP already. Save exit. Just to create a directory whirlib tftp boot. Just necessary files. Just to copy a required file like pxelinux 0 in whirlib tftp boot. Just to copy C32 files, some menu files and lib files. Path is module BIOS and menu C32 in whirlib tftp boot. Copy ld linux.32 lib menu C32 libutil C32 libcom32.c32 and west menu C32. The following files has been copied in whirlib tftp boot. Just to verify, yeah, it's a 7 files. Just we create a pxelinux.cfg directory. Same, create a clonezilla directory. For clonezilla, just we will download a clonezilla zip file. This is a official website of clonezilla, clonezilla.org. We will download a stable release 2.5.5.38. We use a 64-bit and download as a zip format. File is downloading. We just save in temp. Now we will move into the clonezilla directory. Now we will unzip this file. zip verify. Now we can delete the zip file of clonezilla because we don't have a required. We just add a boot entry in default file. This is the first label, and prompt 0 timeout 50. This is the first label, and we can mark as the default. We just add a label 2, menu label number 2, clonezilla live. Yeah, this is a entry of clonezilla for PXE boot. We use a tftp fetch and clonezilla live file system squashfs. Just save it. Now we will download a CentOS7 ISO for PXE boot. This is the official website. We just download a minimal. I have already a ISO file for CentOS7 64-bit, and I will copy it in temp directory. You can download if you don't have a ISO file. Just we will mount it in MNT. Mount -o loop /temp file path and this mount directory. Verify it. We just create a directory like data, and for separation of CentOS7 64-bit. Yeah, we will create a 64-bit or 32-bit directory. Just copy content. Content copy. Now give a permission. Now we will give a permission recursively. Now we will share this CentOS image via NFS or HTTP server. First we share is via NFS. Just export a var lib tftp boot /data folder read write. Now restart the NFS server service. we will verify via show mount -e server IP 17.199.199. Yeah, it's shared for everyone. Now we will add a boot entry, menu entry in default file. This is a third menu entry. We mark as a NFS. It's easy to boot and verify. It's a VM Linux path and save exit. Sorry, we will go to the directory step by step. Var lib tftp boot. Yeah, init rd and VM Linux files present here. Second option, HTTP Apache server. We just install a package. It's a required update. Now yes, this is installing. Now we create a configuration file like pxeboot.cfg. Just append the following lines. The alias is pxeboot and data path is varlib tftp boot/data. First we check Apache CTL-T. Syntax is okay. Now we will restart the Apache server. Just we add a menu entry in default file. Yeah, it's a label number 4. We just copy and paste and mark as HTTP label number 4. It's a VM Linux path, init id path, and method is http. We update IP address of our PXE boot server. Just restart dnsmasq and flash IP table rules. Yeah, dhcp, dnsmasq and tftp server is ready. Sorry, mistake the spelling of label. We update it. Now our PXE boot server is ready for client boot. We just go to client and boot. Thanks. First go to BIOS setting and select first boot device as a network. Save exit. Yeah, it's initialize a network. Trying to get IP from dhcp. Yeah, I got it and booted from PXE. It's the first boot device is local hard disk. We try to second boot menu clonezilla and just hit enter for boot. Yeah, it's loading an image. Yeah, it's trying to boot from clonezilla and fetching a image from tftp because we define a tftp path in boot menu. 47 is completed. 61, 72, 83, and it's success. Image fetched. Just screen remaining. Yeah, successfully booted clonezilla from PXE. Now we will boot from CentOS. This is the third option, and we define NFS. We just select the third option and press enter. It's loading a CentOS blink. It's loading a menu. Yeah, welcome to CentOS. Starting installer one moment. Yeah, we successfully booted CentOS7 from PXE boot. It's a few seconds we got a cursor. Yeah, it's a working. And we can begin an installer from continue select by language and etc. Now we will try to boot from CentOS HTTP. just reboot it, getting IP from dhcp. Yeah, it's got it and booted from PXE. We select fourth option, HTTP, because we define a HTTP path in boot menu. Just press enter and yeah, it's loading image. It's try to fetch image from HTTP. Yeah, image downloaded. Welcome to installer. One moment. Yeah, we successfully booted from HTTP option in PXE boot. Just a few minutes we got a cursor and we can begin installer by step-by-step instruction and install the OS. Thanks for watching.